Well, I had a nice little intro, but apparently I lost it. Imagine that! That being said, I'm just going to explain it over a picture of my brother. So, here he is. This is Rand. In this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be changing the oil in our 2015 Honda Pioneer 500. Join me on this little expedition, or I don't know, just join me for the oil change.
Alright guys, so first things first, obviously we're doing an oil change on the new windshield on the Nitro. Just in time for us to lose basically every bit of our snow. We're going to be working on my wife's 2015 Pioneer 500. Doing an oil change on this, just a regular service. First things first, I figured I'd grab the actual owner's manual for the Pioneer. Here we have the oil filter for the Pioneer. There's the part number if you guys are looking for it. Then this here is the air filter for it. Looks like it's already pre-oiled, so we won't have to oil this. Move the plastic a little bit so that you guys can see the part number right there. Then obviously we've got our 4 quarts of 10W30 Honda GN4. I don't know if that's like Gen 4 or what, but we got 4 quarts of that. I believe it calls for like 3.2. I'm going to use my torque wrench to actually torque the drain bolt. I'll just feed her the Ooga Doogas, actually. I think I just decided that I'm going to feed her the Ooga Doogas. So, never mind. Hey, good boy. What do? Come here. Come here, buddy. Bella's sitting over there. Bella, come here. Throw the ball for him. Oh, here comes Bella. Whips is stuck on his teeth. Good puppies. So, yeah. First thing that I did was I got it all jacked up in the front, basically just because I'm big body, so that I can actually roll the creeper underneath and find the drain plug. That's why it's up in the air, so that my big back can get underneath of it. But, let me get all set up on the Pioneer. So right here we have our dipstick to check the oil level, and then over here, this actually increases and decreases the amount of play, I believe, in your clutch. Don't quote me on that. I'll put it on the screen where it actually does. Anyway, just wanted to share that. Okay, we do have a skid plate drain pan. So I'm going to grab a 1/4 inch driver impact with a 10 mil. I'm going to zip these 8 10 mil bolts out of this skid plate so that we're able to drop it down and get to the drain plug. All right, so now we're going to zip these out. That's the bolt right there. First and foremost, go around and pick up all these little washer/bolt things that come down with your skid plate. Make sure that those don't go anywhere, because I will say, for instance, my Nitro, the twist pins that are used to hold the body panels on are about 25 bucks a piece. So, there was that. Hell no, that's like a 17. I'm going to undo our dipstick. Then I'm going to come down here, get onto the drain plug, crank that son of a bitch off. Oh yeah, they needed to be changed bad. Yep. Hey Bella. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Oh, thanks puppies. Bella just wanted to come and say hi. Moose! You wanna come say hello? Come here! Oh, I was looking for Moose. Good girl. Hi, good boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You wanna say hello? Good boy. I think that spring has sprung. Definitely. No more sled videos. Not till next year. Well, the parking brake works. Hurry up! Yeah, this thing's getting new tires. Hopefully we're going to be doing some real nice rides. You don't want to go too much. Boom. We'll call that good. Oh! Whoa! Grab myself a rag, clean my hands off, and go underneath. We'll clean up that drain plug. Hello! So now that we've got the bottom side most of the way done, I have to see where the actual oil filter is. So that's one of the reasons why it's always good to have an owner's manual. And if you guys are kind of following along with me, under seat right side. Okay. For those of you that are following along with me, on page 112 in the owner's manual, undo the underseat bottom on the right side, and then you can get to the oil filter. So we're going to get started on that right now. Now I'm over here on the right side. So you guys can see this is where we keep our registration and stuff. But what you're going to do, you got a couple of ears here on the ECM. You're going to pop that. Actually pull this out. And what I'm going to do, careful on these. You don't want to break them. So there we got that. You can throw that away. So now, from here, we're going to get rid of the seat back. We need a Phillips head screwdriver and a set of push pin pliers. Whoa! Not my Red Bull. So this one here, obviously, this one's a little bit, oh, wow, we just got lucky. That actually came loose. Don't just go ripping and tearing into stuff. Take your time. Use your head. Because then when you f*** it all up, you'll know what you did wrong. Rather than being like, oh, I don't know what I did. Piece of cake. Came right out. Only had to tighten it a little bit. What? What's wrong, Moose? Down here, we got 3 8mm screws that we gotta take off. 8mm bolts, that is. That's not a screw, that's a bolt, that's a bolt, I don't know what you're talking about. So, we're coming down in here. That's probably can't even see what I'm doing. Move that drain pan around a little bit. Make it so our oil actually goes where it's supposed to. Imagine this does have an oil filter in it. I'm just going to kind of press around and clean up some of that residual oil mess. Continuously checking to make sure that our spring is still in there and we didn't lose it. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab our oil filter. With your oil filter, you're going to have this. And then from there, get it kind of wind up the same way. That'll kind of pop into place. You'll feel it. Then you'll come down. Now, that that's all done, come down in with the same rag. You clean everything up down in here. Now I'm just going to zip everything back together. And now that the oil has changed, only makes sense that we take it for a ride. Didn't put the hard work in for nothing. We Gucci now. Forgot I started this recording. I think it's safe to say we all right. Air filter definitely helped. My pair valve actually just showed up from Smart Moto Technology. So let's open this baby up and see what this is all about. Don't need that. I was correct. Nice. Send us a little thank you. Some stickies. I mean, you can't order parts and not get stickies, you know what I mean? That's just not even right. We'll be doing a video on this. I guess you can do this a real cheap way where, like, it's basically just unplugged and whatever. I want it to look clean, so I went with this. It's about $42. I'll put the link. If you do have a KLX 300, whether it be the Dual Sport, the Supermoto, or the 300R, like I do, that pair valve is actually right here. That is the pair valve. So we're going to delete that out, and that should make it so that this runs a little bit cooler. Since the border trail ride, I did fix my setup in my helmet, so I'm going to get my helmet on and we'll go right around the yard.
As you guys can see, I'm sure the audio sounds much better now. Oh, it sounds so good. Man, I miss this bike. And I just bought this last year. This was actually a holdover from 2023. Dude, you can just like tractor along. I mean, like, I don't have to be all like on a race bike. Like, how can you not like the sound of an FMF pipe? I mean, come on, dude, this is a trail bike. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a trail bike. Well, all dirty. Oh, no. Had to get her out. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to cut the video right here because I think when I do the oil change on the KLX, I'm also going to tackle the pair valve. Stick around for that one. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until next time.